Pet Life Radio.
This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Welcome, everyone. This is Michelle Fern, host of Best Bets for Pets on Pet Life Radio. Okay, can you imagine something soft and fluffy just like your pooch, but you could lay on it? Wouldn't that be great? And it's not your pooch that you're laying on. I have a great product coming up that I can't wait to tell you about. Before we go to break, I just want to tell you about this great new litter that I've discovered. It is called Pretty Litter, and there's a reason why it's called Pretty Litter. First of all, it is pretty. It's like white and sparkly, and it's nice looking. But the best thing about Pretty Litter is that it has a built-in health monitoring. So the litter actually changes color and detects potential health issues for your cat. How great is that? So I used it in my house, using the litter. Molly checked it out, and when she did her business, I'm like holding my breath. I'm hoping, everything's cool. It turned the right color, and I thought, this is really the best litter ever, because what other litter lets you know about your cat's health, right? How can you beat that? Plus, it has great odor control, it clumps easy, it's lightweight, and best of all, it's so convenient. You can have delivery straight to your door every month with free shipping. Now, I'm going to give you the promo code so you can get a special discount for everyone listening. Okay, you can share with your friends if you want. Go to prettylittercats.com/bestbets. Use the coupon code BESTBETS, and you'll get 20% off your first subscription order. That's prettylittercats.com/bestbets, and the coupon code is BestBets101. You'll get 20% off your first subscription order. How great is that? We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Does your dog itch, scratch, stink, or shed like crazy? Come to Dynavite for help.
Order a 90-day supply of Dynavite.
Dynavite is nutrition.
Pick up 2 bottles of Lico Chops. Get the 3rd bottle free.
New improved Lico Chops with omega-3, omega-6, vitamin E.
And now, 6 extra direct-fed microbials.
Even better for the digestive tract and immune system.
Try Lico Chops. Buy 2, get 1 free.
At Dynavite.com.
DINOVITE.com.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back, everyone. I'd like to introduce David Gimes. He is the CEO and founder of Treat a Dog. Welcome, David.
Thank you, Michelle. Thanks for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
Well, it's nice to have you. And first of all, your company is called Treat a Dog, and everyone that's listening, all the pet parents, pet friends, like pets, thinking about pets, this is for your pet. It's not for you. But I would like a long one for me. I'd like it people size. But before we get into what we're talking about, because, hey, a little cliffhanger is always good, even if it's only for like 5 minutes or so. Let's talk about, I love the sense of humor your company has. Okay, your company's called Treat a Dog. Most of your products are memory foam beds and car covers. Yep. And am I missing anything?
No, I would say, we have quite a few lines, but our flagship and the lines we take the most pride in are definitely going to have to be our memory foam orthopedic beds and our travel collection. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so before we talk about your product, we were talking about, I mentioned the sense of humor your company has. So I've had many companies on Best Bets for Pets. And I'm always interested when they say about us, thinking, because it's radio and not all of our guests are at our actual studio. And I always wonder, so what do they look like? So on your site, you have an About Us page, but there's all dogs. So I'm thinking,
Yeah.
is this the crew? You know, which one is David's dogs? Which one is somebody else on the crew? So you have Gatsby, Zoe, Gus, Mike, and Ella.
Right. So that is the crew, similar to your crew over there.
Okay, so they're all your testers.
Yeah, so these are our dogs that come and go. They're some employees, some of our product distributors. So they all have their own purpose here at the Treat a Dog office. So I thought I'd make them a cute little section for the website because they're very important and, they help us with all our products, definitely.
I like the title, like Ella does, I think, graphic design. So.
Yeah, that would be Mikey.
Oh, that would be Mikey. Okay.
That would be Mikey. So Mikey is actually one of our graphic designers, but we decided to give him the name of the dog, Russ, that comes through here and hangs out. So that is Mikey, our graphic designer, portrayed by Russ.
Ah, okay, got it.
Yeah.
But that's a good, anytime a company has a good sense of humor, and if we're talking pets, you have to have a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
It's pets, Okay.
I agree. Everyone loves pets. It's lighthearted, and we try to keep that kind of feeling here in the office.
Okay, now your company is called Treat a Dog. Where did you come up with that name? Most people, they hear that, they think, oh, it's about treats and all that kind of stuff. But you actually have these wonderful memory foam beds that totally pampers, and, your pooch just loves them. And on my crew, the cats too. So where did you come up with the name?
Yeah. Treat a Dog came kind of in a brainstorming session when we started this company about 5 years ago. One of my business partners, we were thinking, how could we say something about giving dogs everything they need? And the first thing that came to our head was treat a dog. You want to treat a dog with love. You want to treat it with respect. You want to treat it with care. So it's kind of an all-encompassing name. So it not only talks about treats, which is another thing dogs really love, but we just like the name that it kind of fully embodies how you should take care of your dog, and it's up to you how you treat it. So that's how kind of Treat a Dog was born.
Well, I love the name, and you touched on some really important things. And when you think about treating your dog, and let's talk about your products. You have memory foam beds. They're not I think of memory foam, I think of mattresses, but these are like kind of dog mattresses in a way?
Yeah, they are. So just as human mattresses, as you mentioned, they're the same grade, same quality, but they obviously have been designed specifically for your dog. So the memory foam line that we carry, as I mentioned, we're very proud of it. And I'd have to say it's our most flagship kind of line that we have. We create our beds to be really durable, to really fit nicely into your decor, but most importantly, to be very comfortable. We think all dogs should have this really nice, comfortable bed. So that's kind of what we look towards when we create any new bed. And a perfect example of that is the PupRug, the product you mentioned earlier. We just launched it. It's brand new, and we're getting really, really great feedback from our community, from the press, from the media. As you would imagine, the PupRug, it looks kind of like a faux fur rug that you would have in your home. However, it has our memory foam inside of it. So it blends seamlessly into your home. It looks good, but most importantly, your dog is going to love it. They're going to love how comfortable it is. And I think that product kind of embodies what we like to do here at Treat a Dog. We like to take normal kind of everyday products that have been around in the pet industry for a while and innovate them, redesign it, and then put it out to our community and hope that they love it.
Well, let's talk about, now you sent a sample, and I didn't have room at the studio, so I thought, okay, I'm going to bring it home because my crew comes home with me. So I put it down. I actually almost had a human step on it, and I said, what are you doing? That is not a rug. That is a bed. That's, she's like, I didn't know. And another interesting thing is pets react differently to new things when you bring them in the house. They have to, the cats are always curious. The dogs are like, and they kind of sniff on the edges. That I think the thing that, and I know it's for dogs, the thing that I thought was really funny with the cats is, you can put treats on it so that they know this is for them. And the cats were eating the treats and pulling up a little bit of the fur at the same time. And I thought, oh, great, this is going to be a bald faux fur, bed. But nothing happened. No fur came out, nothing. And now they all fight over it. So whoever's turn it is on there. And two of the cats are sisters. So, if one's on and the other one doesn't, you hear, like, rah, a little hiss or something. I know it's for dogs, but what about for cats? Can cats use it too?
Absolutely. I mean, we are called Treat a Dog, but we definitely don't discriminate against our feline friends. We get a lot of pictures of cats and dogs sharing the PupRug together. It seems to be a common theme that we'll get pictures of an actual cat on the bed and the dog laying beside it because they're a little bit too afraid to kick the cat off. So all pets that we've found have really enjoyed it. I think that contributes to the fact that it is super soft, so it does have our premium memory foam, which is human grade, just like you would have in a normal mattress. So it contours to your dog's body. It's pressure relieving on all their joints, and it just allows for a really nice place to rest. Now, on top of that, of course, is the faux fur cover, which is really soft. The dogs love to dig into it. So the combination of everything, really, from what we found from our testing and before we launched this product, is that dogs really like it, and of course, cats do too.
You answered some of the things I was thinking about, is that, a lot of pet parents, some are of, a lot of them are of the mindset that I need a good dog bed and there's a reason for it. And you mentioned some great reasons, and others think, I'm not so sure. But then what happens? Your dog uses your couch, your bed, and they don't have a space of their own. But you mentioned some of the benefits as far as helping their joints, and it's not only for older dogs, right? I mean, there's smaller dogs that they begin having joint issues from, a young age, like dachshunds, they shouldn't be jumping up and down.
Right.
So what is your experience with this?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Our beds are not just confined to older dogs. We get hundreds of pictures every week from our customers and our fans sending it to Instagram and Facebook. And we see all sorts of breeds, shapes, sizes, and age, all the way from puppies to really senior dogs. Of course, with an older dog, they do need a really nice place to rest with their hips. There's hip dysplasia and joint problems. We just find that overall, our memory foam, it offers a rest for those pets, for those joints, and it really helps them with their mobility, their activeness, and our goal here is to create an overall better way of life for these dogs. So it's great for the seniors, but also for younger dogs, it's an absolutely fantastic place to rest. I mean, just like us humans, we really much prefer something really soft, comfortable, cushiony to lay down and have a nap. I think the same goes for dogs. So we always create a bed with the kind of, medical purposes in mind of helping out older dogs and dogs with disabilities. But our beds are really made for all types, all breeds, all ages, as a great, great place for them to hang out, rest, and a bed that's going to last you for a long time.
Okay, you said a couple things, and I was thinking, because I like analogies, and I was thinking, just like for people, you can get a cheapy mattress for, I don't even know what they cost. What, for a couple $100 and get like a cheapy mattress. And yeah, you could sleep on it. It'll be fine. But you can get pillow top, memory foam mattress, and you're going to be that much more comfortable. Same thing for your dog. A dog can lie on the floor or just lie on a very thin, bed that's 1/4 of an inch deep and just be a very plain bed, and they'll be like, okay. But it's that much more comfortable for them. And as you said, especially when they're older, I've noticed Zeus is my senior crude guy, and he's getting up there, and he really likes his comfort now. And it just makes a big difference.
Absolutely. I would have to agree. I mean, we listen to our customers a lot. That's kind of one of the most important parts of Treat a Dog, of our company, moving forward with products and improving current products. So I'm always listening to testimonials. I'm always listening to critiques, both positive and negative. And I do find a lot of the times that people will buy our beds almost as a supplementary bed to what they currently have. People like to hold on to things, that they're used to, and the dog almost always tends to gravitate towards their Treat a Dog bed. It just offers that extra comfort, it makes them feel good, and at the end of the day, that's the bed that they choose. So I think you're absolutely right. Quality of life. Unfortunately, dogs can't speak. They can't tell us, well, I like this more than that, but their actions definitely show it, and we've seen many times over that dogs tend to choose the Treat a Dog bed.
Well, of course. I mean, how many times would a dog choose your couch over the floor if there's no Treat a bed? Yeah. So the Treat a bed is actually more comfortable than most couches. Hey, everyone, before we go to break, I just want to tell you about something fantastic I just did. Molly's my little diva, and I've had her from the time she was just born. And I have so many great pictures of her. And I really wanted this one picture to just do something special with it. So I went to paintyourlife.com. This site is like nothing else I've ever seen. Okay, first, they don't just take your photograph and make it into a painting. No. You get to choose the artist that you want to use. You get to choose the medium you want to use, whether it's oil or watercolor or charcoal. I decided to do my painting in oil. You can choose your artist, and you can, select the artist based on other photos they did. So it's almost as if you're going into a gallery and hiring your own artist, and it's for a fraction of the cost, because hiring your own artist would be thousands and thousands of dollars, and it's very reasonable. And let me tell you, they also walk you through everything. They let you know if the photo is going to be okay for them to do a painting, from. They will take 3 different pictures and put it into one if you want to do that. And, as the painting progresses, they'll send you a picture of it and say, is this okay? Do you need any changes? They just held my hand through the whole process, which made me feel so good. Now, for everybody that's listening, I have a special code for you. Go now to paintyourlife.com and you can save 20% using my exclusive code, which is PetLife20. And all my listeners will also qualify for free shipping. Go ahead to paintyourlife.com. Take a look. You will be wowed. You will be wowed. I know. And remember, you'll save 20% with my exclusive code, which is PetLife20, and free shipping. Now, stay tuned. We're going to be right back.
Sit. Stay. We'll be right back, right after we kibble a little with our sponsors.
Let's connect socially. Join the Pet Life Radio community to get the latest pet news, updates, and reviews. Connect with our show hosts and pet lovers socially on our Facebook and Twitter pages. You're just one click away. Find us at PetLifeRadio.com.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back, everyone. I want to talk about this briefly, and then I want to talk about some of your other products. But when the product arrives, it's very condensed. And I like that you put a sticker on there that says, "Attention humans," and, talks about that. Because it's a very unique type of shipping. I've had a lot of beds on Best Bets for Pets, a lot. And I've never had a bed delivered like that. And I'm sure that has something to do with the longevity and the memory foam and all of that. So tell us about that real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. So all of our memory foam beds, the foam itself comes compressed, rolled, and then shrink wrapped in a very protective film. So this is going to, not only keep the longevity of the foam with its shape, but it's also going to, protect your investment. I mean, the way we build beds is that we hope when a customer of ours gets a treated dog bed, that their dog is going to enjoy it for the years to come. That's our goal here. We do not want to have these beds that have to be bought every couple times a year. So the way the packaging is set up is that the memory foam is compressed, it's rolled, it's boxed, and then your covers come on top. So it's a really simple assembly. We have our instructions in there. I like to tell people it's easier to assemble than IKEA furniture, which I hope it is, but I think so at least. And yes, so everything is done in a way to maximize the longevity of your bed and to make it easy for the customer to put that bed together.
Okay. And I just thought it was great. And I especially like the little tag on there, that the sticker that says on the compressed bed or on the wrapping of the compressed bed that says, "Attention humans." And then there's some other information. That was great. And I know that your faux fur bed is the most popular, the faux fur memory foam bed, but you do have a couple of other types of products. You have another bed that does not come with faux fur, right? And then you have some travel products as well.
Yeah, so actually the PupRug that we were just talking about is our brand new product. So we just launched that. So it's just getting into the market. We're getting a lot of great feedback, but our very first original memory foam bed that we launched was called the Pup Lounge. Now this bed is a little different to the PupRug. It's a thicker memory foam base. It comes covered around with bolsters, which dogs love to lean into, rest their head on, and really just sprawl out. It comes in a bunch of sizes all the way up to giant. So that was our very first memory foam bed. We developed that a little bit of a different route than the PupRug. It's made of what we call a DuraBite nylon material. So it's really tough. It's really durable. It's easy to clean, spot clean. You can remove the cover and put it right into the wash, and it's chew and scratch resistant. But all at the same time, it's very comfortable. So that was our very first original bed that we have. We still continue to sell it. It still does really well. And actually, we just launched recently the toppers for that Pup Lounge, which we're very excited about. And they're getting really good feedback.
Okay. And your travel products?
So our travel products, again, one of our really, really popular lines. So what they do is they're specifically designed covers that fit over your car. So whenever you travel with your dog, whether it's to the vet, to the store, to the dog park, dogs tend to get a little dirty if they're rolling around, if they're playing. So the last thing you want is to have your car seat, have muddy paws all over them or bring in dirt. And on the same token, shedding hair or any sort of accidents can be kind of a mess and a little bit of a disaster inside of a car. So we have our car seat covers, which fully are waterproof. They go over your seats. They protect your car and your investment, but at the same time, keeping your dog safe and happy.
Well, that's a wonderful group of lines that you have and some great products. Now, you mentioned everything very thoroughly. Is there anything that you didn't mention that you wanted to?
Yeah, I kind of just wanted to mention our products, which we got to, our partnerships. We do a lot of partnerships with Instagram dogs. I think that's an awesome kind of phenomenon of our century where pup parents like to make an Instagram for their dog, which we love. So we partner with a lot of pup parents. So we're always on hashtag Treat a Dog and hashtag Treat a Dog Insta Pack. And you can find dozens of our Instagram dogs who have our products, who love them. And also, we are currently working to partner with some shelters. We just got our first one a couple days ago called Forever Homes Doberman Rescue. And we're looking to start that program and start working with a lot of shelters around the country to give back, to donate, and to try to, make a little bit of a difference.
Oh, that's wonderful. I always love when companies think about donating to shelters and giving back because they do so much. Shelters, rescues. There's so many places that do a lot of raising of dogs for service animals and for therapy dogs too that are nonprofit. So I always love hearing all of that, which is, wonderful that you give back like that. That's great.
Yeah, we're really happy about it. At the end of the day, we're a business, but we do it for our four-legged best friend. I mean, this is all done to try to make our customer dogs live an easier, better, and more fulfilled life. And that is what we strive to do here. All of our products are designed in that manner. So when we can give back to less fortunate dogs that are looking for their forever home, we're really happy to do that. So we're very excited to start expanding our partnerships and, again, try to start making a difference for as many dogs as we can.
Okay, wonderful. Now let's talk about, you have something great for all of the pet parents listening that is going to be not only great for their pocket, but also great for their pooch, because saving money for the pet parent means more treats for the pooch. So I saw this on your website and I was like, whoa, you have a special 60% off on your website. Is that right, David?
Yeah, so currently we're doing an introductory price of a 60% off. We started for the PupRug and we decided to do it store-wide. So currently you can get the PupRug for 60% off its retail price. So lots of people are taking advantage of that. We're really happy about that. We hope to get thousands and thousands of PupRugs out to everybody in the States. Okay,
and your prices are unbelievably reasonable. So the large, can we talk about prices?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So the large PupRug starts at $119. So the PupRug itself comes in 2 styles and 2 colors. We did this because of the fact we wanted it to blend into the pup parents' home, so we wanted to give them a couple options.
But wait, David, you have to let people, this is from regular price is $299. With your sale, it's only $119. And it's a wonderful gift for your pooch, but it will make you a lot happier too, because you will be able to give up a little portion of your bed to your pooch, because they're going to prefer this over your bed. Trust me, that is a great savings.
Yeah. So we are doing a big saving right now, again, as this introductory price. So regular is $299, and we're selling the large for $119, and then the extra large is $139 at our current rate.
Right, and the regular price $349. Now, how do you know what size you need?
Well, we have our dimensions on the website, so a lot of people do measure it out with some measuring tape or see if it's big enough, but we also have our reviews down below the product. So if you go down below the product, you'll see all of our reviews for that specific PupRug, and inside each review, we ask the customer the style they got, which is curve or rectangle, the bed size, a large or extra large, and their dog's weight, and the dog's breed. So a lot of the time we find customers will search through the reviews. They'll see, okay, my dog's 50 pounds, just like this dog's Rottweiler. They got the extra large, so I think this is going to fit my dog.
Okay, so rule of thumb would be for 50 pounds and up, go for extra large, and maybe for less than 50 pounds less, go for the large?
I think so. I always tell customers that if they're unsure, go a size up. Your dog's not going to be hurt that you got a too big bed, but they'd rather not want to squish into a smaller one.
Right. Especially like, what if you have a greyhound? They're pretty slim and they have those long legs. So There you go. Now, you also have a really great deal for all of our listeners. So tell us about that.
Absolutely. So because we're on the show, we're very excited. And because of that, I wanted to offer all your listeners an additional 10% off of our already prices here. So you can get an additional 10% off with the promo code BESTBET. You use that at our checkout, and you'll get an extra 10% off your whole order.
Well, thank you so much, David. That's pretty generous. That's a great offer for everyone listening. just think it's, time to buy for holidays is now. I don't know. I never need a reason to buy for my pooch. So this is a great offer. Well, thank you so much. David, thank you so much for coming on Best Bets for Pets and telling us all about your line for Treat a Dog and your PupRug faux fur memory foam bed, and also the Pup Lounge and your travel products. And thank you for the generous discount that you're offering. We appreciate it very much.
No problem, Michelle. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
What a great deal. Listeners, take advantage of this. This is a huge savings. And again, with the code Best Bets, just like the show, Best Bets for Pets, Best Bets. Just that code, those two words together, Best Bets, and you'll save an additional 10% off. Can't beat that. I love saving money because that means more money for shopping, for my pooch, for me, for whomever. And I'd like to thank my crew, which Nikki and Zeus, they're the canines. And also, I have to tell you though, the cat crew, Molly, Charlotte, and Dennis had a great time too. It took them a little while because they didn't know what to make of the fur. You know how cats are. They think their fur's enough. Why do they need any other? But they're taking over. So I'd like to thank my producer, Mark Winter, for making me and my guests sound great. And thanks to my guests as well. And as always, thank you so much for listening, for telling your friends about Pet Life Radio. And, for Best Bets, we have some great products. Do a search on our site. There's products for just about everything that I have had over the years. And once again, keep listening. We have so many more great shows coming up.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.